I don't know what happened this time. And we got the gold one.
Most excellent.
And we got the crown motif honor guard style, which I'm most likely going to absolutely trade in for crown gems. Most likely.
Ready to play? Outstanding. Let us see what the cards hold.
Terrible.
Time for a repeat performance? This could be useful.
Alright.
You already have
So we
that,
got
so
more
you
here.
get gems instead. Very nice.
I'm wanting to get another 5. Let's get another 5 cards and let's get a mount. Can we get a mount out of this?
Once more, my
We
good
can get a
friend.
mount. A Radiant Apex mount. I want to see that big mystical
This
one.
could be your lucky day. Well deserved.
Oh, come on, give it to me.
Bright
There we go. Here it is.
balls
Here it
and
is.
bonus reward.
Reef Dweller. Okay. Yes, this skin is cool. I really just got a nice mount from the last one, so they're probably gonna hold off on giving me that. Well, that was that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back. We're gonna see how many.
You can always purchase more if you like.
That's. We're gonna hold on to those. Uh, uh, $33. We'll put it 100. Maybe that. That's. I got 33. So let's do that. On that guys. So you already got a. So that's like 26. That's 80. Almost up to 100. Could get there. We're gonna get 12 there. We got 33. 26. So it's 59. 59 plus 33. So that's 12. So it's 92.
Can be traded for special rewards in the store.
200. What do we got going on? We'll
You
give it
will
some.
need to purchase a crate from the store to may luck follow you.
Yo,
Yo.
okay. I have so much to catch up on you, but right now, before we jump into any of that, I'm for RJ. I worked with you 2 weeks ago. The artist RJ from LA.
So that's what?
Remember RJ, the artist I told you about?
Yeah.
I'm with his manager right now.
Real nice.
Oh, nice, nigga. I'm going to. I gave them one of the storyboard things I have. Work like a worksheet.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do. I didn't show them exactly but I told them we could develop it. They're really interested in getting off the ground. With animation, just doing 3D man stuff right now.
Okay.
This is my animator.
Good. How you doing? So what is it that you're the theme of this kind of stuff? No. Gotcha. And you would want animation sort of be depicted by what type of
I would do it with this particular artist's music, and just like in the journey of his life, becoming an actual artist.
Okay, so this would depict sort of him then.
Yeah.
Animated.
Yeah, but animated, and I mean, like I said, we can add. I mean, there's so many characters that that in this person's life that helps them get to where they're going. So like we can really play with this idea, and
Yeah.
I was just getting this email about how to do a screenwriter or whatever. Yeah, it didn't pop up. I need that again. Yeah. So I can have him write in that, and then I'm gonna send that back, and we're gonna get moving.
Nice. That sounds good, man. That sounds real good. Did Bobby tell you about how we developed the cushions?
Yeah.
Um,
Somewhat. I mean, now you can go into your details. Like I heard his detail. Now I want to hear yours.
Yeah. So when I do animation, usually by like a certain amount of time, it's by like a minute, right? Because a minute actually is a lot of animation. Now it depends on like exactly with what Bobby did. I turned his actual hand drawn comics and turned them digitally. Now, the first way we did that was by revamping them and then taking those renders and then having AI have generated options. We had went through probably around over 300 or so prompts just to get to where we wanted because it's unpredictable. So we would use prompt engineering to get the actual look that we want. And once we found the look, then we would take that and duplicate it and regenerate it from that one instance. It's very hard for you to be able to get, let's say, different motions of the same thing through AI. So you would obviously just want to get the character, use and get the environments, and then you would
just like the idea rendered, and then
yeah, we got the idea rendered, but then what I did was I went in there and animated it, and I take those and then frame by frame still shots, and then depending on the style of animation you want, depends on how many renders have to be generated.
Okay.
So
I love it. I love it, man. I love it. I've always been wanting to do something like this, and I've been looking for the people, and I always ask people to go to like LA Film School or whatever. Like, hey, do you know an animator? Do you know this kind of person? Like, and then it's just funny that a friend just had another friend that was already into this.
Yeah. So I've done the animation for Bobby, and it's good. It's easier because he's a illustrator. He's a cartoon illustrator.
Yeah.
So he could hand draw it in his style. But I've rapidly advanced a lot of his techniques just from
Okay.
technology. So he's able to flow through and do the workflows digitally because he likes the, manual drawing.
Yeah.
That's meditative for him.
Yes, it is for me too. I do the same thing.
So, yeah, so basically that's how I do it. Me personally, when I do animation for people, I charge by the minute. And typically, depending on the song, probably be like a 3 minute song, but if you were looking to do a series where every track was like an episode, so to speak.
What if we just we're breaking down of just a particular verse, like how a show could be 2 or 3 segments. If the song is 2 or 3, what I'm saying, verses.
Yeah, you could also, I mean, you could put filler in there,
Right.
so he could kind of depends on the actual lyrics. The song and that
Yeah.
is gonna really. So let's just for hype for conversation's sake, let's just say that it's about him, what his life was to what it is now. So that's the
Right.
theme, right? And then there's three verses inside, and let's say that instead of a hook, there's a bridge, but instead there's a dead space in between the next two verses, right? And
Right.
that inside he does a dialogue,
Okay.
like almost like a what would you call that, intermission.
Okay.
So he has like an intermission in between the one song, and then that could be animated, where it's just kind of like I wouldn't say ad libs, but it's just him saying, man, like almost like how Kanye West would have some of those intermissions, just it'll
Yeah.
cut
Kind of
through
like kind of like a room.
like
You
a real
just
like you
you
could.
follow up.
Right. Maybe just have like, some like a beanie Siegel type to come on back. Man, it's tough times out here. It was tough times back in the day. Shit, back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh man. Why you think I'm doing this now?
Yeah.
Shit. Y'all listening? Because we're about to drop two more right in like 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Something like
Yeah.
that that bridges the gap. But, those
I
are
like
different
that.
things that you could do to try to, just customize it, make it more individualized. Or
Okay.
yeah, man. So, when you looking to do this project?
Really, this is something that I'm doing now. This is like, I'm really looking to put something like this together. Like I said, RJ been asking me. I just never knew anybody who could do this. It's just something that, like, and I mean, I had this idea for years. Just never, what I'm saying? It wasn't never nobody around that could put this together and make it happen with us all. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all it was.
Nice, nice. Yeah. So, yeah, man. What I would do is if are you looking to have an animator come in and help you out? Is that what you're looking to have?
Yes, for sure, for sure.
So what we do is we would have like a, a, a discovery. So basically, I don't know if Bobby told you how I onboard. Basically, I onboard you as a client, and then you go through a discovery process.
You jumping again? Yeah. I want to spend the next few days developing the storyline.
Yeah. So I'm just saying that through the onboarding process just allows you to have a discovery meeting. And what the discovery meeting does is it goes through, gives me a great idea about what your direction is, what your goals are, the goal of the, short term, long term, the mission, other aspects that you're looking at trying to achieve, through there. And then that it just gives you a good framework, gives me a good framework so that we hop on a call and I go over that. you know.
Okay.
And Bobby and I would go over that, and then it just allows you to look at all different angles and aspects. So,
Okay.
and that helps with the animation process. What Bobby's good at is getting all the is doing storyboards, is
Somebody
being
call me.
able to being able to actually manifest the comic, the actual
Okay.
sketch and the drawing, and then he knows himself about rendering. what we do is we work together to streamline that. So he does what he's good at, and I do what I'm good at. Right.
Okay.
So adding you to the mix would just, we would just, we work on everyone's strengths, and then through the process, your weaknesses become become things that are knowledge points that you learn knowledge on, and that ends up helping. So things that you
Yeah.
know that I don't know, I learn from you. Things that vice versa,
Yes.
and that helps with the manifesting the vision.
Yes, for sure.
So cool, man. Yeah. That's dope. So I'll let Bobby keep me in the loop, and what we'll do
Yeah.
is,
And we'll be talking.
nice,
Storyboard ready, Charlie? Yep.
nice.
Yeah, I would never sit there and have an animation meeting just like I'm gonna say it in front of it. I don't give a damn if it's planned or not, and not like give you a chance to present yourself, because a lot of things I'm bragging that I'm able to do, it's due because it's my bucket, my partner. So just
Yeah,
know, no matter what.
yeah. Well, push come to shove, he can make it happen regardless. I'm just gonna be I'm like that Jewish diamond cutter that comes in with the magnifying glass. You know what I'm saying? With the laser cutter. I set the stone. He made the diamond though. You feel me? He got the diamond. He done got the gold. You know what I'm saying? By coming there, you know what I mean?
I love that. Hey, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you got the diamond and gold don't mean you're going to make the ring. Take it to the man and make the ring. Then we break that bread, you feel me? I'll mold it however you want. Just bring them diamonds, though. I need a diamond. It's got to be glitz, man. No moisty. Shit. Alright, well, that was a client call for my animation. So basically, we're looking at, you know, basically, yeah, you got some good stuff.
Yeah, let's get turned up, man. It's crunch time, you know. Like we got a lot of people getting ready. We got a lot of people that want to be part of the event. We got a lot of tickets being sold, so that's great, you know.
Mami, prenda la radio, encienda la tele y no me molesten que hoy juega la Cele. A la curva, coja la L, si me está alentando. Mami, prenda la radio, encienda la tele y no me molesten que hoy juega la Cele. Coja la curva, coja la L, si me está alentando. Hoy es día de fútbol, que se reggaetón. Llame a los vecinos, saque el televisor, el equipo está duro y quiere salir campeón. Orden energía para que canten el gol. Olé, 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 abajo de pecho y no me estoy olé. Olé, 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 después del partido también se pelea. Me está trayendo. ¿Qué chispas? Mami, prenda. We love to create 3D art, but it all just seems so intimidating. Well, I'm your guy. I'm Dave Reed, a 3D artist and content creator living in Brooklyn, New York, and I'm a top teacher over on Skillshare. If you join today, you'll get 1 month take my course, Introduction to 3D with Movement. And this
They were whole. Bitch is a whole. They know who they are. They brand themselves. Tattoo on the lower side. Tattoo on up to the damn neck. Tattoo down the leg. Key. Tell you that. Oh, I sell 25 earrings in your ear. Titties full of earrings. What you gonna put some keys on that motherfucker? If she go to work at 9, come home at 3 in the morning. Up there, secretary. Yeah, you a secretary. You better secretary on that fucking phone, bitch. Calipers on your hand. That's a whole. Grabbing money, hell, this room, grabbing like this. That bitch a hoe. She know she feeling the fucking damn. Bitch, I can talk to you. Shit, I don't give a fuck. If you go into the store and you ask your woman, can I bring you something back? She said, yes. Bring me a half a gram of cocaine and a box of red wine. Every time you talk, she wants a fork. The bitch turn around and kiss with her ass. She's a hoochie. She get lying, says she ain't no hoochie. I went to hire her. Okay, you a Harvard hoe. Don't try to be nothing else. You're a hoe, be a hoe. 62, they were hoes, bitch.
If you're losing control of your time and you're not organized, like this guy, don't wait till it piles up and explodes. But for that, we got Booksy. It prevents double booking with real-time schedule updates and instant notifications for new, canceled, or rescheduled appointments. Stay organized and manage your... No, Russell Brunson made a huge mistake. You see, I asked him if I could host a 3-day challenge where I taught the most impactful lessons from Dan Kennedy on how to use words to grow your business, how to write copy like Dan Kennedy. And you know what Russell Brunson said? He said yes to me, Dan Henry, literally putting me in front of his entire audience for 3 days and giving me a microphone. Is he insane? Well, that's not my problem. So I will be your host for the Write Like Dan Challenge.
Gonna go right in the bottom of the hole, George. Come on! Gonna go right in the bottom of the hole, George. Come on!
I turn my raw footage into this fucking... Oh, yeah. You're crazy until you're successful. Then you're a genius. Then you're too obsessed. You're a weirdo. Get a life. Be realistic. But then once you're successful, they're like, yo, your drive, your tenacity was great. But it's like, yo, where was that back then? You're crazy until you're successful. Then you're a genius. Then you're too obsessed. You're a weirdo. Get a life. Be realistic. But then once you're successful, they're like, yo, your drive, your tenacity was great. But it's like, yeah, well, where was that back then? Crazy until you're successful. Until you're
That's what I be. King kind of Benjamin to be.
Get info at lemonade.com.
Glitter Robot changed my life. The best part about Glitter Robot is that I
Yeah. I don't know. What? What? Call the cops. Just let you know. Call the cops. Call the cops. Call them. Just call them. Just call them. They say I was with the nigga, I don't use my name for it. When you see these things, they're taking that showing. So I was like, yeah, this is another conversation. My favorite thing I was doing, I was taking it again, that kind of so I'm very nice. Picture this guy, like, picture this guy, things for the good. That like, every month, for the good. You see that taking that showing to an artist like me, that's just another thing. So my favorite thing is to do it. They can really bring it to music time, so I get I'm a full beat, I'm gonna do all both English,
Sparseness, like you stick on good to the story, like a song, sing for film, this song, that, but unfortunately, for people that is not so. Anytime eventually, eventually,
Tiene mabu. Tiene tan penting yung dapat ng Well, there's a lot going on here, guys, so I'm just gonna have to end it here. This is a very long crown box, crown crate unboxing. So, yeah, stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe if you're watching this, and stay tuned for more content.